Happy Testimony Tuesday, love angels. So I am coming to you live, about to start, you saw it in the description, my mucoid plaque cleanse. For those who don't know what mucoid plaque is, I'll share a little bit. So mucoid plaque is pretty much when your colon is just like full of toxic waste that hasn't been removed by, your normal bathroom usage. And sorry about that. So yeah, it's pretty much like this sticky substance that's lined in the lining of your colon, and it's there sometimes for years. Like you could have mucoid plaque that stems from when you were like 5 years old that just was never removed. So as you guys know, I'm very big on nourishing my temple with love, and that means cleaning myself out from the inside out. So as soon as I heard about this, shout outs to Nurse Lois, who did a mucoid plaque cleanse, and she explained more about it. I was intrigued and I wanted to start cleaning. And cleaning home is not just, your home that you dwell in, but your temple, where Jesus Christ is dwelling in, and making sure everything is clean, your organs are clean, and your body is performing at its optimal level. So I actually have a membership at a holistic spa, and I do colonics on a monthly basis, but this is just on a whole nother level. And I have some information in the description if you really want to know more about it. I'm even going to share Nurse Lois's page. And yeah, and just for those who are interested in learning more about it, so I'm excited. So today is pre-cleanse. So the 2 days, so it's a 3-day colon cleanse, but you're supposed to do a pre-cleanse for 2 days. So today is day 1. So pretty much you're supposed to rid your body of meat, which is good. I've already eat a vegan plant-based diet, a lot of distilled water, and eliminate the processed foods, and eat about 75% less than you normally would. So like if you're eating 1,800 calories a day, try and eat 1,200, lower it. And then tomorrow I have to half that. So right today I don't want to eat past like 1,100. So tomorrow I'm not going to go past like 600, 500, 600. That pretty much cut off. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm just excited to be completely clean from the inside out. I hear that after this cleanse, you feel even more vibrant, energized, and it removes the blocks so that your body is really, your body is absorbing the nutrients it's supposed to. One of my goals has been to just have glowing, growing, thriving hair, and it has been doing, that. And I hear that once you do this cleanse, it really starts to thrive because there's nothing blocking it. I just don't want any blocks in my temple at all. And I just want to continue to clean home, and I don't want to present my temple to the Lord toxic, so it's time to clean up. All right, who's ready to start? So I'll come in tomorrow briefly, which is the day before, and let you know how that day is. What I like about this cleanse is that it gradually prepares you, because for the 3 days on that cleanse, I'm doing nothing but drinking the entire time. And the great thing is my body will be nourished during this time. I'm not starving myself. I'm going to be taking in so many nutrients and minerals that my body needs. And this colon cleanse is actually going to help my temple to heal. And one other thing, I think you guys know by now that I have hypothyroidism, and I was told that I have to take a specific medication for the rest of my life. And I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I know that the Lord can heal my body. He's provided the tools to heal my body. So let the healing begin. I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so I wanted to show you my nourishment for the next 3 days. So this is day 2. Day 2. Wanted to come in quick. So I'm supposed to drink distilled water. I normally don't do plastic bottles because of bacteria and things that come from the plastic, but I'm going to transfer this to my stainless steel water bottle. But I have the distilled water, so a gallon a day. That's actually what I try to drink every day. It's recommended to drink half your body weight in ounces up to a gallon. So this is going to be what I'm going to be using to nourish. So day 1, everything in here and this. So my body is not going to feel hungry. I'm going to feel nourished. So this one I had already opened, so I was going to show you what it is. So, and all of this is like wheatgrass with some of the ingredients. BioCell, BioBalance. So it's a lot of fruits and herbs and veggies all mixed in here. So like when I wake up, I have to do 1 of these or 2 of these. And the nutrients in here are going to really keep me full. But, we're used to chewing, right? So when you do these kind of cleanses, it's really good because it gives your digestive system a time to rest, and that's the challenge, especially if you're used to chewing all the time, which is why they prep you 2 days before to kind of lessen your meal so it's not such a shock to your body. So like yesterday I told you guys what I ate, and today I already know what I'm going to eat. So I'm eating pretty much half of the half from yesterday, so that tomorrow when I'm only drinking, it's not going to feel so bad. And 3 days will be here before you know it. I'm just excited to just see the waste that is removed from my system, and just to know that I'm cleaning home. Like I'm really cleaning up my temple with so much love. So I will continue to keep you all on the journey. But I was like, oh, let me just show you what my nourishment's going to be for the next 3 days. Yeah, and I've done like liquid fast before, or I'll just drink water, but it's usually a day, and then I have food in between. So this is even going to be a challenge for me. But I'm all about dying to my flesh and relying on God to get me through. And this is going to be the time when I'm going to need him that much more. So I will be back. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come. All right, so bonus. I literally have this on my fridge, and I was like, hey, this is perfect for me to share with you guys. So the cleansing fast. This is a 3-day cleansing fast that rests your intestinal system, removes the accumulated waste, and restores the normal of the gastrointestinal tract. I didn't want to say that wrong. This phase allows for the maximum removal of mucoid plaque and retained fecal waste. During these days, you should not feel the physical urge to eat or hunger. That's what I was mentioning before. There are those who have some craving appearing on the first day because their body is getting used to the cleanse fast. You're used to eating, you're not just used to drinking, so your body has to get acclimated to it. Be self-controlled and discipline your mind and stand your ground, and that's where I'm going to rely on God. This urge may actually be thirst, and I say that too. A lot of times we think we're hungry, but we might just be thirsty. If you take in plenty of water, 3 liters a day, they recommend, the urge naturally goes away. By the second day, your body will have already accustomed to the program, and so you will not have the urge again. Some of us have been accustomed to taking many meals and have been used to munching every day. Some of your craving is psychological. Focus on your commitment to your goal of cleansing your colon. So those little packets that I showed you, and I like how they have it. They have breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, even though you're not eating anything. But I'm praying that when I do this cleanse and I'm drinking, I'm like, oh, this is good. Or, like it's kind of nice, even though I'm just drinking, that the things I'm drinking taste good, if that makes sense. But as long as I get through day 1, like she said, by day 2, your body's already is already accustomed to it, then I'm way ahead of the game. So I hope that I gave you guys a little bit more info, and I'll be back on day 1 of the colon cleanse. Happy day 1 of my mucoid plaque cleanse. So my pre-cleanse went very well. I definitely lessened my meals for the day, continued to drink lots and lots of water, distilled water at that. And yeah, let's get into today. I have to say I am learning so much more about the mucoid plaque cleanse, and just, we do have a lining, a mucus lining in our large intestine that's supposed to block toxins and things from entering. However, when the lining is damaged, that's how all of these toxins start to build up in the colon. So I'm just so excited to just clean out my temple, and I have to pray on if I want to show you what comes out, because I'm known as a TMI queen, but that's taking it to a whole nother level. I might just send you guys pictures of other people's mucoid plaque that comes out, but it's apparently a long stick. So yeah, it's a long film that's apparently just attached to the wall. So we shall see. I'm excited to see it come out though, and just know yes, I'm clean from the inside out. Yeah. So I've already done 2 of the drinks, the wheatgrass, and it's called the bio something, and the bio balance and bio diet. And I have to say, so far, it's just like they said, I'm actually full. That's one of the things you think about when you do these kind of cleanses, I'm just going to be drinking all day, I'm going to get hungry, but they've designed this where your body is getting all the nutrients it needs, and you're not starving yourself. And it's psychological, because we think we're supposed to be chewing, but this is the time to reset completely. So no lie, you're actually taking in so many nutrients every hour to 2 hours. So I had something already, and I'm supposed to have something again in another half hour. And I can honestly say I'm pretty full already. So this cleanse I'm liking it. And for those wondering, it's a gentle cleanse. So it's not something that's going to have you go into the bathroom every 2 minutes. It's very gentle on the system. It's supposed to relieve bloating, constipation, all the things that you could have been experiencing. All right, I'm going to go. See you on day 2. All right, so we made it to day 2, and I have to say, I feel amazing. I really do. Yesterday, I was a little bit out of it, I'll be honest. I had a little bit of a headache, which are all normal symptoms when you're detoxing your body. So, yeah. And I have to really reiterate what was told before I started, that eating is really psychological because your body is being nourished. Like, I was full. I think I'm used to chewing at a certain time, but I was good. And I've really just been praying to God, like before this cleanse, like, Lord, just help me get through day 1. I think getting over that day 1 hurdle is the first step. And then after that, it's like, all right, I got this. Day 2, let's go. Happy day 3 of the mucoid plaque cleanse. This cleanse definitely works. The testimonials that I read were true, and then some. I don't think I was even ready for this cleanse. Y'all, did you see what came out of me? To think that this has been living inside of me all of this time, and this could have been the years on end, like I said, since I was a kid, since I used to eat chicken and fish. I am just still in complete awe. So far I've lost 4 pounds, 4.2 pounds of mucoid plaque. And at least I know I'm not just losing like water weight, I'm losing true toxins out of my body. I cannot thank Nurse Lois, Prophetess Nurse Lois. I can't thank God for allowing me to see her YouTube channel and start following her ministry and finding out about mucoid plaque cleanses. Like, I knew about colon cleanses, but I didn't know about mucoid. I'm sorry, the reason you've been seeing the cutoffs is I'm using a program, so it only gives me a certain amount of time. And then I have to do the next clip, so sometimes it catches me right at the end. But she has been such a blessing to my life, and I have a surprise for you all. So during this time of fasting, God put in my spirit to reach out to Nurse Lois and find out if she wouldn't mind being on my Love Angels Making an Impact episode, because she truly is making an impact. And she said yes, y'all. She said yes. So make sure you are following me to find out when that will air. It will air definitely in September, so keep a lookout. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. All right, so on to day 3. I got this. See, get it done. All right, who's ready for a recap? So first off, thank you for watching my journey thus far. It has been amazing. So you are seeing now day 4. So this is the transitioning back to foods, back into my system. So today I did like a beet juice, a green smoothie, soup. And then tomorrow I will incorporate soft foods back into my diet. So avocado, hummus, sweet potato, things like that. And then by Saturday, I can eat normally again, because you want to transition your body back. You did a lot of work, or I did a lot of work in detoxing. So you don't want to go back and shove it back in and mess up your colon. So you gradually want to get out of that. So it's been great. I have to say, I was looking forward to having something other than what I had. So I know I told you all that I wasn't hungry, and I wasn't. But it was like what I said a day or 2 ago about it's a psychological thing. It is, because even yesterday, I knew I was on my last day. I'm almost there, but it's sometimes when you're almost at the finish line, you're like, oh, can I get there already? Like, I could not wait to just taste an apple or something. Now everything tastes fine. There's a wheatgrass that you take in the morning. And then there's another. So I was gonna kind of give you a little bit of an update on the things that I had to drink. Let's see. And then some things that you can kind of expect. Everyone's body is different, so I can only share what happened with me, but it's something that might occur with you. Let me see. All right, so let me see, fiber. So oil palm fiber can help to lubricate the colon walls, creating a slippery channel to help move things along through your colon. This creates the ideal atmosphere for built-up fecal matter to slide along out of the colon itself, making everything much cleaner for you. So the oil palm fiber makes it a better colon cleanse. So I do that. where are the actual, I'm sorry, y'all, how it works. I'm on the website. Okay. So yeah, the bio diet and bio blend balance contains oil palm fiber and organic ingredients that eliminate toxins in the body and remove the mucoid plaque. Bio wheatgrass, bio cell. So the bio cell was the snack. So what was funny was that they listed it like real meals, and it was real meals, you know, because I think food is all about perspective. Some people see food as like something you have to chew, but I was nourishing my body with the right nutrients. It was just in a different form. But the way it was reading like breakfast, snack, I was like, it's the same thing, but I knew what they meant. So the snack was the BioCell, which consists of 18 amino acids, 7 different vegetable extracts, vitamins, minerals, omega, and nucleic acids. Nucleic acid promotes regeneration of healthy new cells, minimizes any uncomfortable reaction, and provides energy. This function improves our immune system and provides balanced nutrients. That one actually tasted, that was probably the best tasting one. Then it would be the wheatgrass, that bio balance though. So let's see. The bio balance wasn't, so nothing was nasty, right? But the bio balance and bio diet was a little bit challenging because of, I guess, the ingredients. When you mix it together, it gets really thick really fast. So I didn't know that, right? So I'm trying to drink it the first time and I was like, oh my God, it kind of turned into pudding in a sense. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was adding water, this is the first day, to like drink it down. And then I started rewatching Nurse Lois's mucoid plaque, say that 3 times, mucoid plaque cleanse video, because she did her own 3-day update. And on her day 1, or her day 2, she talked about it. And she was like saying like, yeah, you got to take your bio balance and bio diet, mix it with water quickly and drink it because it'll get thick. That's something I should have listened to before I started, because I was like, how am I going to get this down? So what happened was by day 2, I take the mix, I pour it in water, hurry up and stir and drink it right away, because you actually see it start to get thick. So yeah, that was the only one that was a little bit challenging to take down, but nothing tastes nasty. Again, you're not hungry. It's more of a, you know, a thing where it's like, okay, I could eat, but when you remind yourself of your goal and your why, if you remind yourself of your why, you're going to stay true to it. And that's what I pray for you if you do decide to do this, but it will be the best 3 days. I mean, I can't, again, this is my story, but I pray that it is also the best 3 days of your life. Just knowing that I removed gobs and gobs of accumulated possible disease, just waste, toxins, and now my colon is just going to flow. My blood is purified, no disease to multiply in my body. Like, and I'm presenting my temple to the Lord clean. We got to clean up what we messed up. Starting our life over again. That was not part of it, but it's something I always do. I just always feel in my spirit to do. So yes, the 3-day colon cleanse will normalize the body's metabolic system in just 3 days. Mucoid plaque, excess fat, and damaged cells will be discharged from the body naturally. And let me go back to what it is exactly. I know I talked a little bit about it before. Let's see. So this will kind of break it down a little bit better. Most people do not consider the consequences of what they eat. Pizza, burgers, French fries, ice cream, all kinds of fatty meats and dairy products. All of these things can have lasting effects on a person's digestive system. So many people today experience problems with gas, bloating, irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, and other digestive problems, that there are many things available in the marketplace today that are trying to target this group and sell products to them. There is a product out there that has helped to revolutionize the way people take care of themselves. It helps you lead a happy, healthier life, make your body and skin feel and look better, and helps you with weight loss. Oh, this just talks about the cleanse that I'm putting this in the description so you guys can see the one that I did and if it's a good match for you. But this 3-day colon cleanse is going to flush out 15 to 20 pounds of compacted fecal matter from inside your colon and restore a healthy, perfectly balanced, and harmonious environment within your digestive tract. 3-day colon cleanse offers you the opportunity for the fresh start that you just need. Following these 3 simple instructions and using this unique product for the required time period is all it takes. After just 3 days, you can feel like the person you used to be and not the one hampered by sluggishness, irritability, and depression. Say goodbye to that person and leave them in the past. With just 1 treatment, you can start to feel and look better. And they say a glowing complexion, smooth, shiny, clearer skin, more energy are some of the benefits. Weight loss you will see along with other advantages that can be gained should be more than enough to convince someone to give this a try. Restoring your body to the way that it was and should have been years ago is well worth the effort needed to put into this procedure. With the 3-day colon cleanse, the 3 days can easily make you feel 3 or maybe even 33 years younger. So that's that. And I want to give you guys a little, so let me make sure, I just want to make sure I didn't leave anything out from my journey in the videos. So I wrote like my own list of this journey that I've been documenting, and I'm probably going to add it to my book. Stay tuned. I have a book coming out at some point. I already pretty much wrote it. It's just when is God going to tell me to put it out? So it's like a memoir. So yeah. And you guys are like the first to know. So let's see. So day one, I had normal bowel movement when I woke up. I went again at noon and it was normal. And I'm reading. Yeah, I woke up that night. So I thought I had my first mucoid plaque on day 1, but I think it was like the end of day 1, like really, really late. I remember going and my stool looked different. It had a slimy mucus-like look, and I was like, oh, it's coming out. And then the next day, it came out again. So day 2, the most came out. And when it was a lot. And what I'm gonna do, you know, the old Shamika would never want to share anything like this, but because God delivered me and I want him to do the same for you, I have to show you, because of course you can go on Google, you can hear everyone else's testimony, but this is my channel, you are my love angels, and I got to give you the real. So at the end of this video, I actually documented each time I had, because I had a lot come out. Like I'm 5.5 pounds lighter day 4 than I was 3 days ago, just from doing this cleanse and knowing that it was mucoid plaque that was coming out, not food, because that's the thing. I'm very regular, as I said, but the ingredients that I took in was loosening up what was in the colon. So this was kind of, it's like a separate department. Like my normal stool, yeah, that's there, but this was getting out all of that, just gook. Like I even have a picture of our colon, and this is everything that's in it, and it's just built up. So that was what was coming out, and it's long, it was heavy, as you're gonna see. I had like a wooden stick, because some people examine it, some people can't look at it, and I get it, because it can take you back. So that's why I wanted to do some research ahead of time, so I wasn't too taken back, like, oh my gosh, you know, my mom was like, is too much gonna come out? And, you know, I did my research on that too, to make sure something that's not supposed to come out comes out. But no, this is just accumulation. And like I said, or like you'll hear me say, this could have been from when I was a kid, like a young kid eating chicken and fish, and that could have just caked up over the years, that finally came out. You know, just how I feel now is just knowing that my colon is clean. And they recommend to do this every year. Also, I'm doing a parasite cleanse next. Because we have a lot of creepy crawlers also inside. So it's recommended to do the mucoid plaque first, because the parasites can hide in the mucoid plaque. Then you follow it up with the parasite cleanse. Now, the parasite cleanse, you're not supposed to have any sugar, meaning, and I usually stay away from sugar, but not even fruit. So gotta definitely prepare my mom for that one, because I love my blueberries from time to time. I like my banana, my pineapple, you know, I don't eat it all the time, but it's something I know I go to as a healthy alternative. So to really remove that out of my system for 30 days, I have to mentally prepare. But you're supposed to give yourself 2 weeks after your mucoid plaque. So I'm planning on starting September 1st. That's the plan. Keep me in prayer. But yeah, so I pray that you really learned a lot from this. I learned a lot. Again, I thank Nurse Lois, Prophetess Nurse Lois, for just sharing what God put in her heart, and a way for us to, because we have to share this with the world. Like I ask that you share this with your loved ones, you know, because if we can rid ourselves of, possible disease and just really nourish our temple with love and keep it performing the way God intended, it would just heal the world. A lot of people don't know about these things. So, and the fact that you can feel better in just 3 days, 3 days, so I say take that time and invest that in yourself. And that was for me what I want. I was like, you know what? It's 3 days of your life, Shamika. You're going to get an amazing benefit. Think of where you're going to be on the other side. And that's what did it. And if it worked for me, I'm praying and believing it's going to work for you as well. So prior to the cleanse, as I mentioned, you have to lessen your meals, drink a lot of water. Throughout this whole cleanse, make sure you have a gallon or so of water, distilled water. I'm an alkaline, a Nagic Kangen water distributor. And I haven't had it in a while because of funds and things. So I've had like my own little like alkaline water filter. But one of the things Nurse Lois said is sometimes the alkaline water is a little rough on the kidneys. So it's not that it's bad, but it's a little bit much. So she recommended distilled water. So I've been getting into distilled water more so than before. And yeah, but stay tuned because in September, I am going to do an interview on my Love Angels Making an Impact series with Nurse Lois, and she's going to share her knowledge, her testimonies, and I do not want you all to miss it. So please just stay tuned. I don't know when in September it's going to air, but it will be airing soon. And I'm just thankful again for that divine connection. I'm thankful that I found out about this now. And, I'm just praying against all diseases from all of our temples, and that we truly learn the tools that we need to nourish our temples with love. So, all right, again, discretion, viewer discretion is advised. The next videos you're about to see, I sound like a show that's about to start, but seriously, the next few videos you're about to see gonna be some real photos, okay? And video of me sharing what was coming out. And again, I've grown a lot where I can just show this because it's not me showing you like, oh, I pooped. It's to show how I was delivered. Remember, it's deliverance. Deliverance is key. So I pray you're inspired and that you try this colon cleanse out for yourself and you share it with your loved ones. Let's heal our bodies, right? Right. All right. So I'm gonna just say my farewell now because the next videos are gonna be those. Thank you for watching for God's glory. And I'll see you all on the next episode. God bless. All right, love angels, I know you didn't think that there was more, but there is. So I have to be completely transparent as always. So although I had an amazing 3-day cleanse and I knew there was a chance that more mucoid plaque will come out, I didn't realize how much. So what happened with me is after day 3, I still had a lot built up in my colon and I actually got a little bit constipated. And I was doing all the things. I was drinking lots of distilled water, water with lemon. I was juicing, doing all the things that I would normally do. And I normally am very regular, but nothing was helping. I was frustrated. I had to pray like, Lord, please help release this. And you guys know I do colonics. So I reached out to my holistic spa. I got a colonic. Amazing. I now feel truly even more delivered than before. I lost another pound of mucoid plaque. Like it got real in there. I'm going to show you a clip with the recap. Stay tuned. But before I do that, I also have to, again, thank Nurse Lois. I reached out to her. She was one of the people that I was like, this is what's happening. She recommended like an enema and some other things. She was like, make sure you're hydrated. And that's the thing. I was drinking so much water, but I felt the buildup. It's like I felt it right at the lower abdomen, right? And, I was corresponding with her throughout and she was just like, again, like praise God for his deliverance. And then she said something that was key. And although I've been talking about it, the way she said it hit me differently. She said, God released 5.5 pounds of, oh gosh, my video's acting slow. The enemy is such a lie. I was sharing God's deliverance and then my side was showing that something was wrong with the video. But when I played it back, it was fine. So God, enemy, go sit down somewhere, delivered me from 5.5 pounds of disease that was forming in my body. And this hits on another level because, and this is something I'm going to share later in a different episode, but, and I won't share the full dream, but in this dream, my dad came to me and he was warning me about my health. And I didn't know what he meant because see, it's acting up again, but I'm going to keep talking. The enemy is not going to win. I didn't know why, because I'm like, I'm in great health. You know, I do, you guys see all the things that I do, but I always kept that in the back of my mind. And it wasn't until Nurse Lois said 5.5 pounds of disease delivered, I thought about my dad. And on top of that, something that Nurse Lois really encouraged us to do is to make sure, especially for those of us who are single, is you cannot present your temple to your husband, your purpose mate, toxic. And that hit me on a whole nother level. And I'm actually going to be speaking about this in a Testimony Tuesday, probably a live entitled Cleaning Home. And it's cleaning home in all different ways. There's several references I'll be talking about with that. But I was like, that is so true. And that hit me because I'm open to all God has for me. I'm open to who he has for me. And in order to do that, I got to do this, you know. While I'm open to receive what he has for me, I also have to be open to release what doesn't serve me. So I just, again, thank you, Nurse Lois, and thank you for being someone that I can count on in that moment when I was really feeling like, eh. So those are the clips you're going to see after the really graphic ones. I show you some of the clips of me in the colonic room. More came out. I lost now a total of 6.5 pounds. To God be the glory. I know some might see this as really gross, but yeah, so this is the sticky. Oh my gosh. So this is only after day 1, y'all. Okay? Wow. Oh my gosh. I had to, because a lot of people go in and they examine it, and I was a little like, do I want to? But I literally had the urge as soon as I woke up. Let me put it somewhere else for a minute. I literally had the urge as soon as I got up to use the bathroom, and then I saw this. And I can say that I just lost, well, I wish I checked it before I used the bathroom, but I lost 3 pounds from yesterday. So one day I lost 3 pounds of mucoid plaque. So to God be the glory. Let's see how the rest of this journey continues. All right, here is the mucoid plaque. This is wild. The fact that this was inside of me. Like, oh, to God be the glory. All right, this is the morning of day 3, y'all. I won't lie, sometimes using the bathroom to get this out kind of feels like what I can imagine it is giving birth. Because, oh my gosh, yeah, like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. The fact that this was inside of me. Like, what? It really is a sticky substance, y'all. Oh my gosh. So I did my weight this morning before using the bathroom. So now I'm going to check my weight and see how much I lost since this. But it is heavy. Oh my, this is crazy. This is crazy. Amazingly crazy, but oh my gosh. Like to know that this was in me and it was built up in me for God knows how long. All right, y'all. But I feel good. I feel great. All right, here it is. Oh my God. This was inside of me. To God be the glory. And it is heavy. You know how they say oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay. I hope this isn't too graphic for you, love angels, but for you to see what's coming out of me, and I pray that you are encouraged to do this too, and just remove that accumulated waste that's been in you for years, and just prevent disease and colon cancers and cancers, and that disease will not rest in your body. I am praying out over each and every one of you, including myself, but wow, it's just that much real when I see it like this. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right, y'all. So I am done with my cleanse. This is the morning of day 4. So I'm going to be doing a recap soon to kind of really share what was going on and how long it took me to get this out. Okay. And I was told that mucoid plaque will continue to come out, you know, probably for a couple more days before the normal bowel movement starts, especially because after you do the cleanse, you don't go right back into eating. You have to slowly get your digestion back in order, and you don't want to mess up your colon by shoving food back in. So today I'm doing juices and smoothies, soup, and then tomorrow I can eat soft foods like avocado, I'll do a sweet potato, hummus, and then Saturday I can go back to my normal way of eating. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. The recap is on the way.